talking barely 2 or 3 minutes, and she's 4 love up.
I'll tell you what, Joe, it is a balmy 35 degrees out in Cairo right now. And then if you add in the humidity, it's got a feel-like factor of around 37.
Yeah.
Which is
so you're looking at a difference from the last couple of evenings of 5 degrees.
Yeah.
That's considerable.
That's significant. Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. I mean,
this is talk about a battering, PJ.
Yeah, I mean, this is. I thought Joelle King would come out the gate.
This is. It's a great shot, and much needed, and he got some claps as well, which is important.
Nice to see.
Yeah, it seems to have released a lot of cobwebs and a lot of kind of scar tissue for Nouran Gohar, mental scar tissue, getting rid of the warrior princess.
11-2.
She's so sharp. This is a very, very ruthless and dynamic performance. Joelle King is slightly flat-footed, but Nouran Gohar, talk about taking no prisoners. She is seriously hungry. How did you find the best of threes when you were playing?
I personally was a fan.
Because of the lack of fitness for you.
I mean, speed was more my forte, yes. So obviously that physical aspect to the game wasn't as much of a factor, but he has managed to get herself back into some sort of contention here for the second. And that's a gift. That's a gift. Just a bit of a glance out the back of the court there for Gohar. It's always a good sign, isn't it, when you see the opponent kind of deviating their focus and concentration off the court.
To take this into a third and final game, the first semi-final here in Cairo.
That's good pressure.
We can hear the
Placed
crowd.
the good points well. Nouran Gohar taking it to a tie-break situation.
It wasn't a natural formation, and Gohar does have a big swing. So game ball once again for the Kiwi.
Oh, it's wild.
It's
That's
going to be a
terrible
strike
shot. Yeah, it's a terrible shot.
This is, again, it's no way this is going to be overturned. She doesn't clear it at all. This is going to be upheld. If it's not, then it's the most bizarre
The
thing
overhead
I've
would be
ever.
the best. Overhead, yeah. Didn't take long.
Solid.
Good sign.
12-10. Game to King. 1 game over.
Exciting times here in Cairo, much to the deafening acknowledgement of the crowd.
She started to lose a little bit of her length here, Joelle King. She's got to be careful because this will play into the hands of Nouran Gohar. Everything is around that service box area, which is not into the extremes of the back of the court for the Egyptian. Oh my goodness gracious me, what a time to play a shot of that quality. It's trademark Nouran Gohar. Absolute
Serious war out there. Again, Gohar serves 4 match balls. And there it is. Joelle King makes the error. There's just a tap of rackets, as we say. No love lost whatsoever between these two. Joelle King, furious. Sadly, the third game got very, very scrappy. A lot of stoppages, a lot of back and forth with the referees, physicality. Very, very hard-nosed. There it is, the Terminator, ruthless. I mean, the squash when it's on is hugely impressive. She showed that in the first game, PJ. You know, a few little situations there, possibly with the swing, didn't need to be as excessive when you know your opponent's in viewpoint. There is a common etiquette with that. But
there you see the head-to-heads just under the hour mark for their average time. but it's with the slimmest of margins at 6-5.
Down. Hand out. 5-6.
Camille keeping within range minutes for this first game so far. 9-6 for Hammamy. Oh, just stayed in, Peach. Oh, whisker.
Terrific use of the lob there.
It's a wild boast. Got what it deserved. It got what it deserved. It was heavy.
10-6. Give ball.
This will be a massive, massive opportunity now for Hammamy. Increase that confidence that she already exudes. Oh,
terrific shots.
11-6.
Terrific shots.
Faultless squash from Hammamy. Camille hasn't quite found her range yet, but Hammamy is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, it's good pressure
wow.
again. The great retrieving of Camille, just forcing that one extra shot out of Hammamy.
Strange though that she is producing so many errors. You know, not taking anything away from Camille. She's it's good depth. Very, very good depth hitting.
It's definitely an improvement from Camille in this second game, Joey, but I'm just watching the movement of Hammamy, and in the first game, from the tee, her first kind of motion was forwards. What I'm seeing now is, if anything, a little bit sideways or more backwards.
Has got 7 game balls to equalise. As she's done it, there's a guess from Hammamy. Camille has produced the goods, responded once again to a first game deficit, turned things around. There we go, Hammamy completely at sea.
It's a good squeeze again there, and that's the flip side of the coin, isn't it? I mean, it doesn't all have to be bells and whistles at the front of the court. There's such a great advert for immaculate length hitting. Oh, it's a good lift. And now it's Camille Serme's chance to take charge in the middle of the court. I mean, the to-in and throwing of momentum between these two is absolutely superb.
Well, she closed it out. That's courageous. It was a high boast. She's been guilty of a few of those on the backhand side throughout this event. Camille Serme. And all credit to Hammamy.
It's going to be a stroke.
Yeah, it is a stroke.
It's a poor shot. Slightly fortunate. It wasn't a great forehand drop initially from Serme, actually, and I think they just wrong-footed Hammamy a little bit.
Well, you've heard it from PJ here. He's got his first prediction wrong. Can't be wrong a second time. Oh, it's out of court. It's out of court. Hammamy squeezes it out. It was out of court. Camille Serme conceded it straight away. What a quality match between these two. Absolutely brilliant. We must have had about 3 video reviews. Free-flowing squash. Camille Serme had her opportunity. She had a match ball herself. She couldn't convert. She had the first match ball. 54 minutes. 30 minutes. Third game, 14-12, and it's Hania Hammamy that books her place into another final on the PSA World Tour, and she is the defending champion of this event.
And this is just how close it was. There was nothing to choose or separate these two lady players.
Well, the only thing I can say that I assure you, even if I can't find my game and I can't find my length, I will kill myself. I will do anything. I will run. I will get every point. And I think that's what I did today. I digged in, and I will always keep digging. And every time I play against Camille, it's always physical. It's always intense, and I always enjoy playing against her. And I think I should always be proud of how I keep fighting.